My name's Todd Ryznar. I live in Atikokan, Ontario. Atikokan's a nice, quiet, small town. There's a lot of up people here. I own Shotgun Exploration. This is the Trommel. Started the company when I bought the Straw Lake Beach gold mine. This gold mine ran from 1938 to 1941. What this mine produced at the time was 11,000 ounces, which is about $15 million. I was turned prospector overnight. I'm an entrepreneur, and I've made lots of money in the past. I made about $600,000 in about a year and a half. I've pretty much blown that already. My goal here at Straw Lake is to get a gold operation going, and if that doesn't work, basically I'm
Everyone loves gold, and finding it ain't easy. But high in the hills of the Canadian wilderness, a group of friends is hoping to hit the mother lode. The only problem? They don't know what they're doing. They've got just 8 weeks to find the gold before winter comes and their money runs out. They'll either strike out or strike it rich. This is Fool's Gold. Northern Ontario, the site of what many believe to be the next great gold rush. With thousands of abandoned gold mines across the province, prospectors are leaving their lives behind with the hope of hitting the mother lode.
There comes a time in every man's life when he's got to make a decision. Am I going to dance for the man, or am I going to go for the gold? Good, sit. I'll tell you this, I don't dance. So it's day one, we're on our way to the mine. I got to go pick Matt up. Matt lives across the street from me.
My name is Matthew Ensley. We're here for the gold.
He's a goofy kid, and he started actually shoveling the snow off my roof. That's where I realized he was a pretty good employee.
You'd hear it forever.
Yeah, I'll be here till the end, I hope, unless Todd fires me. But I try to keep my act together.
Load your bag in the front, Matt.
Todd needs to relax. He should seriously think about taking up yoga or something.
Okay, let's go. We gotta pick up Mikey.
On the road to gold, I'm in, baby. Enthusiasm. Not even a word.
4 hours away from civilization, Todd's childhood friends are arriving at camp and seeing the mine site for the first time.
Now that I've brought in other guys like Grizz and Raj and Jimmy, I want them to get interested in the gold, and I want them to work hard for it so that I don't have to.
Look at all this.
I see a big bonfire in our future. I'm Raj. Been friends with Todd most of my life. I'm a gambler at heart. To me, this is just another big game of poker, basically. I guess you could say I'm Todd's right-hand man, yeah, for right now. Hoping to help him out. Hoping to help myself out. The lot's riding on how we do over the next 2 months up there. And if it doesn't go well, I probably have to leave town. Oh, I'm calling this place.
Look at this place.
There's a noose to hang myself if I gotta live here. What's this supposed to be? Is this where we're sleeping? I guess so. It's gonna be a bunkhouse for somebody.
I ain't sleeping here. Not gonna work.
Hi, I'm Grizz, and I'm here to find gold. I'm doing this for my family.
I'm his mother.
I'm the first baby mama and his current girlfriend.
I had his child.
I got involved because of my dad. My dad helped out Todd when he was first coming up here, coming into a little partnership. So my old man, Grizzly Sr., he passed away in 2012. I want to know what's going on with his shares and with his part of this. I want to be there firsthand.
Oh, we got one marked bathroom. Let's check it out. Is there in there? No. Maybe we could put a bucket in there with a lawn chair and a little hole.
Is there even a hole?
Not even a hole. My name's Jim Easton from Fort Francis, Ontario. I'm a journeyman carpenter. We pretty much do everything, from pouring the slab to painting. I do drywall mud. Like carpentry, fine, I can do that. But mining gold, we're gonna need some direction.
Meanwhile, Todd is still on the road assembling the rest of his crew.
I want to know how the hell I ended up as in taxi service. I don't even get tips.
My name is Mike Strum. I'm the laborer that does all the work around here. If I ever hit the mother lode in gold, all I want is a log cabin on a lake with a bunch of dogs, big garage, four-wheelers, dirt bikes, boats, all the toys. Holy I have to piss, Todd. Can we pull?
Mikey, didn't you piss before you left?
No.
You can piss outside.
Goodbye, Ada Colkin. See you when we come back with the mother lode.
4 hours north, Todd's cousin Alexa and her friend Olivia have finally arrived at camp.
I'm hoping that they have something that I can do down in like the gold pit. Hand me a shovel, I'm good to go. I haven't really had any hard jobs before. Like I've been in a hair place, I've been in a restaurant, I've been in a chip stand, nothing like a gold mine, so. When Todd told me that I needed to bring someone else, I thought, live.
The only gold that I really know is jewelry. I mean, what I'm wearing on my finger right now.
Yeah, we're city girls, but that doesn't mean anything. Like, we can still do stuff that the guys can do. I just want to show them like I can do this, like actually help them. I can't even believe the shape this place is in right now.
What's happening, guys?
What's happening? Hey, you made her, eh?
The rest of the gang's finally here.
All we need now is a couple of beers, and I'd say we got ourselves a party here.
Where's Todd?
There he is.
Are we at the right camp?
Yeah. We only have 8 weeks, so we have to make sure that we put all our heart into this and make sure that we try to get something done here.
Where do we start, though? This place is a mess.
Well, we got to start at that shed. That's the place to sleep. That's where someone's going to sleep.
Todd really let us down on this one, you know? We're gonna have to sleep in a shed while Todd's over here eating caviar, sleeping in a beautiful trailer. I'd rather be his dog, sleep on the floor of that trailer.
After we clean up the hole, we got to get to work on the gold. Technically, there should be 11,000 ounces down that hill. That's $15 million.
$15 million? Got my attention.
I know the gold's here. It's our job to get it out. All we have to do is get 60 ounces of gold, and we can break even. You're either in or you're out.
Well, I'm in.
I'm here for you, Todd.
Yeah, let's get at her as fast as we can. In Todd, we trust. I can't believe I'm saying that, but yeah, in Todd, we trust.
In the 1930s, rocks were crushed and gold was pulled out using a chemical process that left 50% of the gold behind. This waste material is known as tailings.
Right now, we're going for the tailings because they're the easiest to go at, and there's supposed to be a lot of gold in it.
Todd's first priority is to find the tailings, which could represent millions of dollars worth of gold.
It's just at the point now that we've got to start jumping right into it and get a gold operation working. It's just, you always run into one roadblock or the next, and it's hard to hire a whole crew when you don't know if it's gonna work or not. See that? That is tailings right there. This is the crushed rock that came from the old mine. See, it's white, but yet it's rusty.
Yeah.
Because of the gold.
I just hope Todd knows what he's talking about. I think I've seen this same looking stuff in my compost pile in the backyard. Should I be looking back there for gold?
I mean, the old timers, they got what they could out of it. They got about 50% of it, and we're left with 50%. Somewhere in these tailings, Raj, is $15 million.
Okay, man. It's a little hard to keep a straight face when somebody shows you a handful of dirt and says it's worth millions.
Once we get the tailings done, then we can work on the surface reserves.
Okay.
Real money in this whole operation is what they pulled out of the ground. They threw it in all this 250,000 odd some tons of surface reserve sitting here. This is the stuff, Raj, that the miners never bothered to crush. They never processed it or anything.
They just threw it away?
Yeah. I mean, this whole mountain here is nothing but waste material. This is where we're gonna make millions.
Yeah?
Despite his skepticism, Raj isn't wasting any time.
I want to smash this stuff up. I'm going to keep piling it up here and bring it over, and who knows? Maybe I'll be the next gold mining hero up here.
Meanwhile, other members of the crew are working on accommodations.
Until we get these sheds rebuilt, these guys are living in tents, so I hope they like camping.
As the only carpenter on site, Jimmy is in charge of rebuilding the sheds. But for now, he's on tent duty. And while he's good with wood, Jimmy is not so good with instructions.
I don't want to talk about the tent.
Yeah, these are useless.
I get frustrated easy when things don't go right.
What the hell? It's a piece of crap. Those instructions they're not working. Tent.
Eventually, the crew will be operating a trommel, a large cylinder that separates gold from the rocks and dirt. But before the guys can get the equipment running, they'll have to clear off the brush.
Okay, guys, this is the foundation. We'll probably set the trommel up here. We're gonna get the foundation going with all the equipment. We're gonna start looking for more tailings down the hill, and we're hoping to find a good batch of them.
Buried beneath the underbrush is a cement foundation where gold processing was done in the 1930s.
This is where they did most of their grinding and concentrating. We've got more than one opportunity to get gold, and it's right on surface. We don't have to go underground or anything. Start over here at the starting.
Okay.
Right now, this place looks terrible. I want it so clean I could eat off of it.
Why do these old guys say such weird things?
Should have found gold first. Yeah. We could buy a chainsaw. That works.
He gave us the hatchets to go down and clean the foundation, and we had no working chainsaws.
Safe.
If we're on the right track, I'd hate to see what the wrong track looks like.
As the workday ends, a storm is moving in, and the tough job of clearing the camp is about to get a whole lot tougher.
That storm was scary, man. That was something else last night. Look at all the damage. What the hell did we sign up for?
Holy what the hell happened here?
That storm last night just blew the top right off our shed.
Holy day to start the morning.
I'm not gonna let a little storm get between me and the gold. The goal is still the same, clear a space for us to work.
Look at this, man. Holy.
Oh my God.
Holy roots are flung up taller than we are.
How the are we supposed to get this thing out of here? What, are Paul Bunyan and Babe the Blue Ox gonna come and pull this puppy away?
Todd and his crew are on the hunt for gold, but their camp is in disarray, and a nasty storm has just put a major roadblock in their path.
This is the last thing we need. Holy.
This is gonna take more than one day to get this out of here.
No.
Look at this.
Shouldn't take that long. Like, I can run and grab the Bobcat and we'll haul it up in some chunks.
Yeah, but you're not driving the Bobcat, Matt.
Why?
I don't want you driving anything.
I came up to the mine to learn a bunch of stuff, but Todd won't even let me jump in that raggedy old Bobcat of his there.
How many times have I got to tell you, you're not driving the Bobcat?
Sakes.
I wouldn't let Matt operate an egg beater. He sure as hell isn't going to use my Bobcat.
This is garbage, man.
While the rest of the crew goes for the gold, the girls are preparing the camp's first official meal.
Lex and Liv's job is camp support. They cook, they clean, and they take care of the dog.
Like the rest of the camp, the trailer set aside for cooking is uninhabitable. So Alexa and Olivia are being forced outdoors.
I wouldn't say I'm a bad cook, but I gotta work with what I have, so.
Corrado, go. Well, we're gonna attempt to make some lunch for the boys.
It was just awful, like trying to make food out in like middle of the woods, basically. I didn't have like anything, no clean stuff too, so it was right gross.
Lunch is ready. Come eat.
Not very sanitary.
No.
I couldn't call that lunch. It was uncooked carrots and uncooked potatoes with gravel, a little bit of gravel in there.
Are there rocks in there? You cut that up right there on the ground?
No, on the cutting board.
The dog wouldn't even eat the stuff, man.
Oh, man.
That's surprising that Corrado wouldn't eat it. He eats everything. He eats his own
Thanks for lunch, girls.
Welcome.
Appreciate it.
This is really embarrassing.
Yeah, like, you know what? I don't know how long. I don't want to cut you down, but sometimes, like potatoes, if you boil them, it just makes them better. Like, they're softer then.
Try carrot at least.
There's something crunchy in that carrot. But anyways, I'm gonna take this and eat it on the run if you guys don't mind.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll talk to you later.
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on, Corrado.
Honestly, I just think the lunch was terrible. I feel awful for that.
Come on.
Down at the foundation site, things aren't getting any better.
Where are you going? I don't know. All right, I'll just get her done by myself, I guess. Thanks, man.
It was not working for me.
You're gonna get fired! Todd sees Matt and the Bobcat. He's gonna lose his mind. You're an idiot. I got it. Todd's gonna kill you.
Like most visionaries, I'm a little misunderstood.
Matt, you don't even know what you're doing? Oh my.
So far, it's going pretty good.
Oh my God.
No, it's not going that good, actually.
Matt got the Bobcat stuck. This is starting to get embarrassing, actually. You want me to get Todd?
Clearly not.
Oh, too late.
He's my friend, but Matt's an idiot sometimes. Get out. Oh my God, you're a idiot, Matt. I need a vacation already. I can't believe you did this. How many times have I told you to stay out of this Bobcat, Matt? I think Matt is the only guy on the planet that can get a Bobcat stuck on flat land. You guys go find Grizz and get this taken care of.
How am I supposed to get out of here?
I don't care. I don't care what you do. Go get Grizz. You're half fired right now, Matt.
Half fired? Like, what the are you talking about?
Luckily for the boys, Grizz ain't the judging type.
Seeing Matt and the Bobcat stuck there. What the hell is he doing? Oh, you dumb. The bar's up.
Oh, for
Come on, man.
Nothing will operate if that isn't down.
Well, I put it up earlier.
Smoke another one.
Yeah.
Try it. I don't even know how to drive.
With the terrible camp conditions, morale is low, and productivity is even lower.
So far, things have been really slow, and we're nowhere near getting the gold flowing.
So Jimmy is getting to work on transforming the cabins.
None of the options are great. I mean, a tent will do for a day or two, but we can't stay in that and go to work.
So, how are we coming along?
It's coming. I started working on the cabins asleep, but they're not going to be ready for a few days yet.
It's not livable, so we have to tough it out and either set a tent up or figure something else out.
What are we going to do?
Well, I got room for 5 in my camper. But the problem is the 2 girls aren't staying in the tent no more, so they're gonna stay in there with me. And I basically have 2 spots left. And you 4 guys are gonna have to figure which 2 get it, so.
Thanks a lot, Todd.
All right, it's up to us.
2 beds, 4 boys.
Oh, we can all double?
No.
I ain't spooning you.
With no compromise in sight, the fellas are letting off a little steam and thinking outside the box to see who gets a bed. With a mattress race.
This is probably not the brightest idea in the world.
Still got full mobility?
This will make you more aerodynamic.
That was like a killer.
We were gonna do a 4-wheeler race with mattresses chained to them, and you basically just get to the other side faster than the guy beside you.
Teams for the mattress race will be the old guys, me and Raj, against the 2 young guys.
Old dusty versus the young bucks.
Feeling lucky, punk? You're gonna get a lesson old school here.
On your mark.
This seems like a dumb idea the more I get to think about it.
Get set.
I didn't even look back. I just pinned it. I didn't care if Matt was on it at the end.
I took a look to the left. The boys were starting to get an edge on us, but I wasn't paying attention to Jim.
Chain ripped right through the foam. Well, I didn't want to lose, so I got up and went at it on foot.
Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Woohoo!
They lost fair and square. If they don't like it,
Set us up, I think. The mattress is a piece of crap.
I gotta say, I was really impressed with Jim's extra effort at the end.
You guys are lucky you crossed the finish line. I was just hitting 5th gear. I also had a small stroke, I think.
The winners get to stay in Todd's camper for the week. I guess it'll keep me out of the cold house for a bit, so put up with a few awkward nights.
Well, guess what? You get to sleep with Todd. I hope you feel like a winner.
it's not really much of a prize. I like being punished.
Well, let's go have a beer. How's that sound?
With the sleeping arrangements solved, the gold-finding mission is back on. Mikey and Matt may even get to put down their hatchets.
Hey! Hey! Back there busting rocks with my hammer. Biggest chunk of gold I've ever seen in my life. Look at this!
Wow.
Look at that, Toad.
Holy
Look at that!
Look at the colors.
I just found that in that pile back there, Toad.
Hey, that's gold.
Todd might know what he's talking about after all.